Yes, sir. Today we're going to restore this trailer. I got new tires coming. Two of them I got installed a lot better than these. So I just kind of put one new one on this side, one on the other. So when I get these in, they'll look good. But anyways, I got some paint, got new wire, the new lights, wires, paint, the whole shebang. And what I'm gonna do is right here at this, where this is at, this is gonna be before the piece, whatever. But anyways, I'm going to cut right here at an angle. I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna measure, and then I'm gonna angle it down. And then this is gonna be the halfway marker between these two right here. And then I'm gonna put the wood right at that. So this right here will be an incline, and instead of sticking far out. And then I'm gonna get the wood, and then I'm gonna put it on there, and I'm gonna try to lay it perfect all the way down. And I'm just going to put all screws, and then I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna have it probably right here along this, so I can put my ramps. So I already got my ramps already pre-drilled, so I could just put the pins in, and they'll be easy to slide out. You know, put the pins in, boom, done. So yeah, it's a little bit too high for my liking, and plus I'm putting cars on this, so it needs to be just slightly lower. A lot of people don't recommend it, but you just need to weld it. I'm gonna put plates. I'm not gonna cut this bottom piece right here. I'm just gonna cut it right here, right at that angle, and then this piece will bend. And then I'm gonna put a plate. I'm gonna cut an angle out of this stuff, whatever. Nah, this one, I got some metal, but I'm gonna get some flappy disc, clean it all up. I'm gonna cut the V at that, slide it in there, weld it, and then I'm gonna put the plate over it on the outside, on this side, and on top. And I'm just gonna weld it. So that's my ideal with that. So we'll see how it goes. Yes, sir. So as you see, I got it dead center, and I measure it. It is an inch, about not an inch, not bad. It's about a half, like half and one. But anyways, yeah, it's about a half an inch on each side. And I already seen it. Ground clearance is 9 inches versus 12, so it took about 3 inches off. Which case, that's not terrible, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut me a piece of metal, and I'm gonna slide it in there. I'm gonna just put it in there and clean it all up, and then weld it on both sides. Give me a piece on the top, and then put it in there. Put a little groove on each, on an angle it in, and then have it right there, and then just tack weld it and weld it in there. And then I'm gonna weld a piece over on top and the back side, and it should be sturdy. I am not a perfect welder, but these will hold. I ground them down. As you can see, they're a lot. This is a little bit more higher. As you can see, it's that plate. I just thicken it up right there, but there's a metal piece right there. Yeah, so it's not too terribly. I'm gonna put a plate on this, and I'm gonna put a plate on that, and on the back side. So that'll look better. Cover it up. Not too terrible. Not too terrible. I just laid a fat bead on there, fill it in. And as you can see, these are not that bad. I can't zoom in. So that piece right here was a lot lower than, and it was a lot wider from here to there, as you can see over there. So I'm gonna weld the plate, put it on there, and be done on this side. And I'll get onto that side probably tomorrow, because my back is killing me. Moment of truth. I still gotta put a plate and then put a top, but we're just gonna test out these welds. Yep, we're good. Me bouncing on it didn't do anything. I'll turn the light on. I mean, the welds, I'm gonna fill them in like I did on this side. This side actually did pretty good. That side, you see how I lay that fat bead on there? That's what I did on that side. That's how I did it on that side. But I'm gonna probably redo that side. There's some areas I need to clean up, but for the most part, that's solid. And then the outside, I laid an excruciating fat bead on there. too much. I'm gonna clean that down tomorrow, and then I'm just gonna put a plate it off, and be done with it. And then throw some paint. But that's why I wanted it. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm gonna test it out, and let's see if it's stretched out, because you'll know. And it was a half. Yep, perfect. So it didn't stretch. So the welds are good and tight. And plus, I'm gonna put boards. And what else I'm gonna do? It's gonna be boarded, and it's gonna be a beam, and it's gonna connect the two together. So plus this is not even cut down here, so I mean, for what it is, that is really good. And on top of that, I welded a piece of metal in between. So for what I want, the angle that I wanted, and I can put cars, lower cars, up on this trailer. So we'll see how the boards go on tomorrow. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna clean up the welds. I'm gonna paint it, and yeah, I'll put some treatment, get it all zip tied. I'll have it all done tomorrow. All right. So, if y'all want to know how to stain and actually seal this type of wood from it getting, dry rotted, whatever, throw some used car oil on there. Like, just slosh it around. Get you this right here, shovel. The spirit, I'm gonna just smear it, and you'll see the outcome. It'll turn it to a brown color. So it'll keep the wood from splitting, dry rotting, and it'll coat it. I'll put a coat. It's already treated wood, so it's just another thing to put down on top of that. And this flat black, it turned out amazing. There was some concerning spots that I was kind of concerned of, but this actually turned out really well. I actually am very happy with it. So I'm gonna put some of this treatment on it. It'll save this wood for years to come. And I ran out of time. As you can see, I bend the boards just a little bit, so it's a slight little hump right here. So it's not too much of a bend. It's a slight bend, so it doesn't take that much to bring it down. So wood can bend just a little bit, and once it settles, it'll be good. So yeah, I'm gonna get this treated. I still gotta finish this off, whatever, and then I'll have all this assembled and put some stickers in the back, And then, yeah, it's turned, that black, flat black turned out really well. They gave it a little texture too. So, yes sir. Very, very good. Yes sir. Turning out very, very well. And this will keep it from rusting too. This is a rust protectant flat black. So all the welds I did, it's going to protect those two. In which case I'm gonna slap stickers on the side and it'll cover up some of them mess up spots. So you gotta put this light on and then ground it. And then she'll be ready. And I still got 2 more tires coming to me. So this one's gonna be replaced and that one's gonna be replaced. It's gonna be brand new tires, paint, wood. Yeah. Double axle. They're not bent. The hubs are good on this. Yep. I wouldn't waste time on it if the thing was bent. The frame is good. Well, of course, the welding of my sort too. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, used oil for the win. It definitely turned out really, really good. Yes, sir. I'm gonna let this sunbathe and let it soak in. But it gave it that bronze tan look. It was this kind of color, like that. But as you can see, it's really good. I still got the back end to get finished. It started raining on me, so I was like, you might as well go ahead and get it treated. Let this soak in. So, yeah. Yes, sir. As you see that color of that, there you go. This is from, I still got this left to do, but as you see that color, that is from used motor oil. Yes, sir. Used motor oil for the win. I have a lot of that. And let that soak in. And it'll look really good when I get done. When it gets treated. It's already treated wood, but just a little bit of that. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Yes, sir. Gives it that burnt color. Yeah, there you go. Well, this is for super low cars. I got it perfect, bro. It lowers, goes down, and the back end kicks up. Like it tilts, like on my truck is sitting up high. And once I get up on there, it starts to even out. It'll teeter out. That, and it's, look at that. It's on the freaking ground. That is awesome, dude. It's freaking awesome. Perfect.